Hello, my peepers. Welcome to another Flosstube, and I don't know what number this is. I didn't write it down. Yeah, that was stupid, wasn't it? Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. And yes, this is Flosstube number whatever. I will look it up when I put the title in. Anyways, so the month of April was pretty good. I stitched on everything that I planned on stitching on. I even have a small finish. I don't know if there'll be any finishes for May, though. I doubt it. Oh, yes, there will. Anyways, let's get started. So you guys know that every day except Wednesdays, I stitch on Hade Astrology Cat, Hade Stocking, and Hade Rosie. That's what went on in April. May, I'm switching things up, and I will tell you about that. So, the first week after I finished my 3 daily pieces, I stitched on the Christmas teapots. Now I need to find them. Or should I do this first? I'm going to do this first. So this is how much I've done on my Hade Astrology Cat. Yeah, I got in, for the month of April, 4,595 stitches. Yes. And I am at 47.57% out of the two the 2 drops that we had. That's not going to be including the whole thing. I believe that's just the drop that we got. I don't think they include the whole thing. So, I got that much done. Then I've got the stocking, the stocking Treasure Dragon by Miles Pinckney on Hade. You can't see the very top because I still have it on Q-snaps. I got a lot done. So, in the month of April, I got in 3,651 stitches. Yeah, pretty good, huh? Look at that. Yep, I'm loving this, and I am at 48.22% done on the stocking. Then on Rosie, Hade Quick Stitch Curly Tailed Rosie by Annie Rodrigue. Wait till you see this. I have this. That's all I have left is this little area here. Look at her. Oh my God. She might be done in May, but she will be done in June. And I put in 3,367 stitches in April, and she is at 88.75% done. Yeah. So I can't wait. She will be finished really soon. Then on Wednesdays, I put in at least 250 stitches on Hade Boo by Randall Spangler. I started this January 1st, 2013, and I hadn't touched it since. So March 1st is when it got pulled back out of this year, and that's what I have. I'm at 2.54% on this. Yep. And this is a 25 count, I believe. And the Rosie and the stocking are on 25% or 25 count. And Hade Astrology Cat is on 28 count. This, I believe, is also 25 count. So, yeah, that is Hade Boo by Randall Spangler. So cute. So I stitch on that on Wednesdays till I get at least 250 stitches in. Okay. The Sundays of my cross stitch weekends, I always stitch on a lawn dog. I finished the page I was on, and I'm on the next page. So yeah, I don't have, this is it for this page here. So yeah, it's looking good. I'm not taking this off the Q-snaps. It's a pain because I have all this extra fabric. I'm thinking, now that I'm at the edge on this side, I'm going to go over 3 inches and cut all this off. I'm not cutting off the bottom till I get to the bottom. But yeah, isn't that looking good? I love it. I love it. Okay, and then last month was, hold on. The 3 designers for April was Luca S., Carolyn Manning, and Stitching with the Housewives. The theme was Easter/spring. I own Stitching with the Housewives, but I don't have a whip, so that's why I stitched on the lawn dog. Yeah, so the first week of April, I stitched on Christmas teapots. It says Christmas cups. These are not cups. These are teapots. I am doing this on 28 count Monaco. And yeah, so I got that much done. I'm working on the first one. And so this is what I worked on. I had a little bit done of this teapot, but yeah, that's what I got done. The border was already done, but I worked on the teapot. I'm enjoying that a lot. So I don't know when this will be pulled out again. Don't mind me, I'm having problems with an elbow right now, and yeah, it doesn't like me doing a lot of stuff. I do them anyways. Okay, so Christmas teapots. I believe that was the stitch on. And Christmas Teapots is by La Petite. Where is my La Petite? Okay, put that over there. Okay. Then I worked on Rosie the whole week of the second week. And then I pulled out Shannon Christine's Christmas Wishes. And I finished it. It's done. Yes. I didn't have much left on this. I only had a little bit plus a little bit of back stitching. So this was done in one evening because there was I don't even think I had enough to do 200 stitches, and that's including the back stitching. Seems like there was a little less than 200 stitches left on this. But she is done, and this is a piece of leftover fabric I had from something else. So yeah, it's a finish. Okay. The other designer of the month was Luca S. And this is White Santa with Christmas tree. It's a kit. It's on 14 count Ada. So I stitched on that. I got a lot done. Let's see, like this. So I finished up some of this in here, and here, and then I did all of this. And this is, like I said, 14 count Ada. Yeah. So I'm working on the wreath. There's a wreath. There's the wreath. That's what I'm stitching. Some of the wreath. Okay, that's Christmas, so that goes in the Christmas bin. The other designer of the month was Carolyn Manning. And my oldest Carolyn Manning is the Pumpkin Patch, which there's a cup. I think there's another one called the Pumpkin Patch. This one's the Pumpkin Patch. So I already did this one, and now I'm working on this one. So, and I'm doing mine on 28 count black Monaco. I got a lot done. I got a lot done. Yep. This is so cool. I love stitching on this so much. Yeah. Got a lot done. I love it when you can do color blocking, because you can get a lot of stitches in with color blocking. Then I decided on the night that, where's Carolyn Manning? The nights that I go to the cross stitch store to do the stitching, it's the first and third Thursday of every month. I'm going to take a mill hill with me. And I took Into the Woods. So this will be the one. I'm not going tonight. I have shingles, so I won't be going. My back is pretty much cleared up, but I have a big blister right there from it. Anyways, I decided this is what I'm going to take with me. It doesn't take up much room on the table. This one is called Into the Woods. So yeah, I took this with me 2 weeks ago, and I got quite a bit done, actually. So that's what I have done on it. I think I'm going to make a working copy so I can mark it, what I've done. Because sometimes I got lost. But that's what I'm taking with me when I do go to the cross stitch store. Because Thursday nights is Mill Hill. And that's what I'm taking. So I decided that when I can't go, I am going to try to finish. I thought I had 3 of these. I do. I'm going to try to finish some of my small kits. So these here, the cross stitching is already done. All I have to do is add the beads. So that's what I'm going to do tonight at 4 o'clock. Today I will be stitching on the stocking. And then at 4 o'clock I will come in here and do beading. I'm coming in here because I don't want the cats spilling my beads. And they don't come in here. So, yep, this is what I'm going to work on. This month, yeah, because it's May already. Today's May 2nd. So this is what I'm going to do in May. So I've decided instead of working on the Astrology Cat, Rosie, and the stocking every single day, I put in 200 on the cat, 100 on Rosie, and 100 on the stocking. I'm not going to do it that way. I have decided I'm doing 2 days just on Astrology Cat, 2 days on just the stocking, and 2 days on just Rosie. And then I'm adding in other things. So on Wednesdays, I always stitch on Hey Da Boo by Randall Spangler for 250 stitches. And then I switch over to the stocking. So Wednesday is my stocking. Thursdays is my stocking until the cross stitch store. And that's only every first and third Thursday. So when it's not the first and third Thursday, I will just stitch on the stocking and that's it. Fridays and Saturdays will be rosy because, well, for right now, yeah, this week, Friday and Saturday will be rosy. Next week, no rosy. The week after, just the Friday is, or just the Saturday is rosy, and the 25th is rosy. And then the 31st is a Friday that is rosy. So, and that's all I stitch on those days. This Sunday, okay, so May, I forgot to tell you, the May designers. The May designers of the month is Mill Hill, which is why I'm going to finish up those little kits. Story stitches and anything from any of your magazines. So for my story stitches, I am going to be working on Part of Your World. So Part of Your World. And so I will be stitching on this on Sunday the 5th and Sunday the 26th. So let me see. This is what I have done so far. I have a long ways to go. If I ever finish this, I'm fine with that. If I don't, I'm fine with that too. Although I did use up a pretty piece of fabric. I'm at this point now, you guys are going to laugh. I could care less about some of this stuff that I started. I want to do all full coverages. Yeah, but I'm not going to abandon my projects. I'm just focusing more on what I want to stitch on. So yeah, that's what will be on for this month. And the other thing was magazines. So my oldest is S is for Stitcher. This is Cross Country Stitching Magazine. It is from June 2008. And I am doing S is for Stitcher. Let's see if I can find it. S is for Stitcher. Okay. And I'm hoping, I gotta look at it. I was hoping to finish it this month. So this is S is for Stitcher. And it's being done on a piece of 28 count. I believe it's 28 count Monaco, is it? Let me see. Yeah. So I have a lot done. Look at that. So all I have left is this. So that's why I'm hoping I can finish it this month. Because I'm working on this on 2 Fridays, the 17th and the 24th. So I'm hoping I can finish it. If not, it'll be close to a finish. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I will be stitching for this month. I will be doing a Flosstube extra after this to tell you, you know, what acrostics and all that I'm doing. Now, I do have my 24 hours of cross stitch planner. I call it a journal. So my goal for the month was to at least have one finish, which I did. My dates to remember was the readathon weekend and the cross stitch weekend. So this is another change. The weekends of my readathon weekends run from Friday morning till Sunday night. I'm not stitching at all that weekend. I have decided I am just going to sit and read all weekend. I did that in April. I absolutely loved it. I got a lot of books done because I can read faster than listening to it. My planned expenses was $15 on DMC, and that's what I stuck with. Plus I bought a Q-snap, an 11 by 11, the Artist Loft, is it? At Hobby Lobby. I bought one of theirs. Oh my God. That is an amazing 11 by 11. Because mine are really old, so they slide around a lot. And yes, I know I can put a piece of felt or something. But, yeah, I want to eventually get like 2 more 11 by 11s and 1 or 2 8 by 8s. So, my whip tracking. So I finished one small. So at the end of April, I now only have 240 whips left. 240. So goals accomplished was 1. So this is what I will talk about in my Flosstube Extra. So yeah, you will have to stay tuned for that. But this is everything that I stitched on in April and what I will be stitching on in May. So how did you guys do with stitching wise? Yeah. Oh yeah. So I want to buy 3 more 11 by 11s and 2 8 by 8s and maybe a 6 by 6 because mine are all old. But, you know, and they're so much cheaper at Hobby Lobby than buying a Q-snap brand, and they work just as good, if not better. Because that Q-snap, an 11 by 11, is almost $15. There's 7 something for an 11 by 11 at Hobby Lobby. Yeah. So, there's that. Also, there's 2 full coverages that I want to start this year. One is Sarah's Diner from Stitches So Beautiful, and the other one is the Snippet Beauty and the Beast by Sunflower Stitches. So that is a new designer or company I found for full coverages. She has a Beauty and the Beast and a Snippet Beauty and the Beast, Red Riding Hood, and what was the other? Oh, Snow White. I want the Snow White snippet also. So, yeah, I want to do the snippet of the Beauty and the Beast, which looks like it's about the size, maybe a little bit smaller than Rosie, and Sarah's Diner. Yesterday I got an email that one of my subscribers sent me money on PayPal for my belated birthday. So I'm going to see what size 25 count gridded I need for Sarah's Diner and the Snippet, Beauty and the Beast, so I can get those too. Yeah, because Rosie will be done. And the stocking will be done this year, and hopefully Astrology Cat will be done this year. Next year, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do things. I'm sure there'll be another Hey Stitch Along that I want to do. And next year, I will be focusing on Chromatic Dragon by Pain Free Crafts. I'm sure we're still going to do some type of designer showcase for the month. Yeah. So, that is it for this month. I always try to keep them around 30 minutes, my videos. I don't like long videos. There's too many videos out there that I want to watch, and then I get to these videos that are like an hour, 2 hours long, and I lose interest. So that's just to me. Some people really like the long videos. I like the 30-minute videos. I do watch the longer ones, but I don't always watch the whole thing. There's only a couple people that will do the long ones that I will watch all of it. But that is it for today. I need to set up my planner, my cross-stitch planner for May. And then once that's set up, I will make my Flosstube Extra, which will probably be in not too long from now. So, yeah, I will see you guys later. You all have a great stitching month. Love you guys. Bye.